Oh, welcome back, everybody. The wind is taking over. Apologies, no mic, so it might be a little windy, but it's beautiful here right now. Welcome back to On the Mat. My name is Jonathan, and I'm the dad of the Waka family. And for those of you who might be tuning in and wondering what the heck this is, well, it's just we do this twice a week on Mondays and on Fridays, and at 5 o'clock Fiji time. And often these are sponsored. So today is sponsored by, as you guys can see, Pacific Energy. And so the reason that we moved to Fiji, okay, Pacific Energy, very sorry. The reason that we moved to Fiji in the year 2020 was because I used to visit Fiji every couple of years as a kid. My father is Fijian. He's from Sanganga. My mother is Canadian, from Saskatchewan in Canada. And I was born in Lautoka. And so we would come back every now and again. My parents were missionaries, and every 2 years we'd visit Fiji. And then I got married in 2011, kept coming back. And then as I got older, I realized like there's so much opportunity in the land here, and so that sprouted an idea. We started farming from afar, but that didn't work because it never really works to farm, and send money home to people that it doesn't really pan out. And so send money home to plant this many thousand Yankona, and then you come here and you visit, and it's like, well, planted many. Okay, well, many is not exactly exact. But I talked to one of a very successful businessman in Fiji, and who I would regard as a mentor, and he said, I was looking for advice from him, and he was like, he basically said, don't even talk to me until you move to Fiji. He said, because it's very hard to do it from afar. And so, yeah, so I was a mechanic at that time. My wife Stephanie was a waitress at a bar, at a pub. And she also started her own cleaning business back in 2010. And so she was working a couple jobs, and then she started her cleaning business, and I told her, hey, you got 1 year to make this thing successful. If it doesn't work, then we're like back to work. And so I worked and like supported that as it was starting. And yeah, she walked around to homes in the city. We bought a mop, a bucket, and a broom, and some cleaning supplies, and went door to door offering free cleanings to people in our city. And that turned into 2 clients. Those 2 clients we, got a couple of dollars off of, which we launched the website, and got a couple more clients. And yeah, now we have the top rated cleaning company in the city that we're from. And so that we set that up remotely. We set that up so it can be managed remotely. So we have a couple staff, not a big company, very small, but we specialize in organic cleaning products. And so most of our clients are very high-end homes, and they pay us a lot because we care for the home like it's our own. And so we set that up, and we said, okay, we're gonna make the move to Fiji. So that took a while to get that all prepped, and then in 2020 we took the jump and we moved to Fiji. And we're here because we want to utilize the land and the resources around us, but mainly create job opportunities in doing that. I mean, I could do the farm Ganga, which is like the geographical center of Honolulu, and in turn create more jobs than if it was just me slaving away on the farm. And I actually enjoy farm work. I like it more than the office work that we do. I like it more than editing videos. It's just me working on the farm by myself doesn't create as many jobs as if I was to create content and have other people doing the work on the farm and joining in with them and trying to spread around and make a few different businesses out of it. And so that leads us to today. I don't usually do a summary like this, but I know, I guess there's a lot of people who haven't stumbled across our stuff. They don't know who we are, what the heck is Waka Family. And so we do these lives because we post, once a week on YouTube. Right now we're in the middle, actually, of we just started the month of mayhem, we're calling it, on YouTube. So that's daily uploads for 30 days, everyday vlog on YouTube. So it's going to be hectic. It's going to be chaos for us because we're going to have to try to come up with stuff to film to meet the demand that the expectation that we've set out for ourselves. So it is what it is. And you guys can have 30 days of long form content on YouTube. And that'll just be, my kids and Stephanie are overseas right now. Stephanie had to go back to look after the cleaning business. My kids are going to go live with her sister and do their online homeschooling with her. And then they'll be back in a couple months. And so in the meantime, I'm here and we are doing the things that we usually do. And so one of those things is a live. But we post every day on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. But the lives are cool because they allow me to interact with you guys in a different way. And I always say that. And I like the comments. Tui is behind the camera, and so he's our content manager. And so if you guys say something, he'll let me know what you guys are saying. Or if you guys got questions, this is a chance for us to just dialogue with each other and do something different than me just posting and you guys getting to see what's going on. And so I was at the I was at an event today that was put on by MSP, but before that I should actually talk about our sponsor for today, who is, can I do this without destroying anything? Not bad, eh? Pacific Energy. And so as you guys know, we've been working with Pacific Energy for over just about 6 months now. And it's because they have this promotion that's going on, which is called 3 times the charm. And in which they're giving away 3 Nissan Navaras. They've already given away 2. One gentleman was in Ra and one lady was in Samsabu. And so the contest closes on January 31st, all right? And so the way that you get entered into this contest is you go to any participating Pacific Energy around Fiji, which is, I think, all of them, and spend $30 or more on anything that comes out of the pump. So we're talking super, premix, diesel, kerosene. Not LPG, so you can't go fill a propane or a gas tank. It's a gas cylinder and enter this. But anything that comes out of the pumps or any Pacific and Shell lubricants, as long as you spend $30, you just take that receipt, attach it to an entry form where you put your name and your number, which you'll want to do, because I was actually there in person when they did the draw in Vuo up in Lambasa. Yep. And they actually have physical thing, and if your name or your number is not there, like, they can't call you, and so they just won't. And so it's very important to fill that out, and then drop it in the bin, and you get entered in a chance to win like $100,000 twin cab. And I've driven the Nissan Pro 4X. It's beautiful. Very
Sticky.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah,
automatic.
Yeah, it wasn't automatic. Yeah.
What was it? Wait, it was.
It was automatic. Yeah, and so that'll be going until January 31st, and then they'll be doing the draw after that. And so, go to Pacific Energy if you guys need to fill up. I mean, if you're gonna fill up somewhere, you might as well fill up in a place where you get a chance to win something, I guess, because fuel is the same price everywhere in Fiji. Like, the thing in overseas is like every fuel station is a different price, and so you can recommend people to go here and there. I always use Chevron in Canada because Chevron has the best fuel quality, but here, like, it's all the same, and so you might as well go to the place where you have the chance to win a vehicle, in my opinion. So check out Pacific Energy, guys.
Yeah.
And thanks to them for sponsoring this today. So today, is there any questions or anything?
People just saying hello from...
Hello.
Clyde from Oregon. Stella from Lebanon.
Thank you guys for joining.
David from Melbourne.
Will David.
Toots from the UK.
What's up? Thank you guys for joining. And this is not really... We see you guys coming in. We do see you. And we appreciate everybody that tunes into the live. I would love it if, like, there'd be 100 people or a couple hundred people that would all be, like, asking questions and stuff. So if you guys got something that you want to talk about, please just throw it down in the comments. We do see the comments. I'm just not like the other live streamers that are out there, like, where I'm like, hello, Bula, well, hit the double tap and get it, I'm just talking. And so Tui's there, he's watching everything. I'm not greeting every single person that comes on. I want to have a conversation. And so I find and maybe it's because I'm old now. When I watch some of the live streams that happen on like TikTok and stuff, like it's like half of it is people just greeting people. Like I'll be like, so in today's news, Bula Saini, Bula David, Bula, and we got Bula. It's like I can't listen to it, so I just riff, and then when I have a break in my thought, that's when Tui will usually catch up on the questions. So hit us up in the comments. We do see them. All right. And so today, and even if we don't answer them right away, we usually will track back 5 or 10 minutes. We'll scroll back and start answering questions. So I was at a MSP event, Medical Services Pacific, and they look after a lot of like the women and children's reproductive health stuff in Fiji. And also just doing outreach, assisting women. So like in this case, what it was today was there's 20 women farmers in Maduata who are all newly contracted to the FSC. And so they are women who have their own cane contracts. And so they had asked me if I could come in, if me and Stephanie originally could come in. Stephanie, like I said, had to go to Canada. And just talk to them about business and marketing and share with them some of our story. And so it was unfortunate Stephanie couldn't be there because it was weird because it was a guy talking to a bunch of women.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, what authority do I have in this day and age? You know, it's very sensitive. I even felt it when I was at the WIN convention last year, where I was like, who am I? Well, like these women don't want to listen to a guy right now, like especially when there's a big group of you women. And so I was just like, well, Stephanie said, why don't you just say like, tell the story of a couple women who inspired you? And so I talked to them about my mom and about Stephanie and how they inspired me and how they both took risks in their lives because my mom was a missionary and married a Fijian back in the 80s, which is like crazy. It was crazy for a white woman to marry a black man in Canada or in the States, let alone marry a black Fijian guy from the other side of the world. Like it probably happened way more naturally, obviously, than for them. But in the time, like that was not usual. That was not normal. And so it's way more common. Like it doesn't seem like a big deal now because so many, social media and traveling and young people coming to and fro. But like now you see mixed couples often. But back then it was not so common. And so, yeah, she really, she put it all on the line by, she was a nurse by profession and then went out into the missions field, married my dad and travel all around the world while maintaining her nursing license. So we'd have to go back every few years to work. She would work in Canada to maintain her nursing license. And but she was always very smart in the way that she played the game and with her license and being able to always come back to a good job. And like she was a breadwinner of our family. I told the ladies, like, my dad was a year 8 dropout from Lambasa College, and that's a story for a lot of our dads. Like a lot of guys like me and Tui's age, like lots of our dads did not get far in school, and the ones who did, like, usually did quite well for themselves. But so my dad, and he told me, he said, I paid the price of not getting that education. I've had to work hard my whole life, and work kind of entry-level jobs, and that's what he didn't want for me. And because I think he saw like how much money my mom could make, and how much she enjoyed her line of work, and how much he would have to struggle to make such little amount of money without an education. And so yeah, I mean, props to my mom for always being responsible, I guess. And so she's very different than Stephanie in that way, where Stephanie is like very much like throw it all on the line and risk it without necessarily having all of the answers or having it all calculated. And so I am more like my mom. Stephanie is more like her family, and the two of us together is what you need, because if you have two of me, you never do anything. If you have two of Stephanie, you risk it all the time, and you might end up in a very bad place. And so, there's these two different things at play here. And so I respect my mom very much for that, and Stephanie very much for the way that she is. So I just kind of talk the women through that and how we use and leverage social media for our business. And so, I felt like a lot of it might have been not over their head, but just maybe like, why are we listening to a guy talk about social media? We're trying to plant sugarcane. And so I was just like, I can't, like, all I can do is just give you the advice that I have. And from my understanding, a lot of them do have like little side hustles. So I was just telling them like, hey, you guys should all, like, every business, I believe, and I always say, should be a social media business. Why? Because it helps you to scale your time, and it helps you, what was I saying? That branding is the digitization of your reputation. So branding is, that's what it was. Branding is a digitization of your reputation. And so what social media allows us to do is scale our distribute our reputation at scale. And so I gave him an example. Like last year, I checked on our Facebook stats. There was like 2,551 days of watch time. So in 1 year on Facebook, people watch 7 years of content. So if we round like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram all into that, it'd probably be around 10 years. So like for every 1 year that I live actually 10 years online. And so the only way for me to catch up to a lot of the guys that I'm in the same business world with who are my age, they're like second, third generation business owners, like 50, 60, 70 years, is for me to do this. So like in 5 years, I can make 10 years worth of people spending on my brand and with me. And so chances are there's a lot of people who will just trust us just because they watch our content. And when I launch a business or invest in something, there'll be a lot of people who are on board because they feel like they know us, and because I've scaled my reputation. Other than just like before, all we could do was actually like spend time with each other one-on-one. But now I can make a video, I go to bed, and people keep watching the video, and so that's very, very valuable, very valuable. And for that reason, I would have, I told them, I said, like, your story, as a woman, even if you don't have a side hustle, if you're just farming sugarcane, it might inspire one girl to be like, oh, I could do it, because like that lady does it. And like there was Indo-Fijian and Itoke women there, and like they all have the opportunity to tell a story that like could inspire a little girl out there. And so for that reason alone, I think that people should do social media or share what they're doing if they're comfortable with it. Obviously, it's not a must. But yeah, that's kind of what I talked to them about. And then we had just an open forum, basically complaining about, addressing issues. Like, it was great. It was an awesome discussion. It was probably like 45 minutes or half an hour of just like going back and forth and like debating different techniques for farming and planting sugarcane and all of this stuff. And so I quite enjoyed that part a lot. I was nervous that when I was just talking to them, like I was watching one lady, she was like falling asleep, and I was like, I'm trying to make this short, or I'm trying to like make it help to make sense. Yeah, like to make sense to you guys, because like I don't need to tell you guys about something you don't need to hear about. That's boring. That's what everybody in Fiji does. But I think in the end we had a really good like roundtable discussion with each other. Yeah. What did you think?
I really loved
Fun, yeah?
I loved it, and I was like, whoa, everybody's like speaking.
Man, when you get if you get a group of women and men, it won't be the same.
Yeah, it'd be probably the women who would be the one talking a lot, asking the question.
Why?
I mean, no offense, I'm a guy, but and I know this because when I do awareness and all those such.
With mental health stuff?
Mental health.
Right.
It's usually the women that talk.
And the guys are just quiet, clammed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know that's mental health, right? Maybe it's just hard for them to talk about things, but like in a formal like this is like the second one I've been in, and see women actually like speak up.
I think even
they're
in
old women. They're
Oh.
old women.
Why?
Where? They're old women from I don't know where, from what village. So it's like, okay, she won't talk much.
Yeah, she's like an
She
old
didn't
boo-boo, like,
understand.
yeah.
Oh man.
Like you see like Bulan now, like you
Yeah.
think, eh? Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Mm. Why? Excuse me,
She
sir.
just bang.
Full English. Bang! I'm like, oh shoot. My apologies.
Yeah, I think we went on for another hour, just like all the conversation
Freestyling?
going on. Yeah.
You're gonna put it in the vlog?
Yeah, I'll put it in
Okay.
the vlog.
That's funny. Yeah.
We had all this the John session with them all recorded, so we put it on one of the daily vlogs.
Yeah, so that'll be Monday probably?
Yeah. Monday.
Monday's vlog. So which means Sunday I need to film something. So that we can edit it on Monday for Tuesday. We have to get ahead a bit again. But we'll try to do that next week.
Yeah, next week.
It'd be nice if we could stack like a week. But we'll see. So then Rua are back at training camp, right?
Oi, is it?
I think so. When is the... Isn't that Rua? Yeah, Rua. Yeah, they're back in camp.
Some of them will play 17.
And some of them are going to be in the
So like this, the
Gold Coast
second day of the Gold Coast.
for them.
For the Gold Coast too.
Right. And
It's
as
not
long
like game between the team from Devon Bapas.
as they won Wairiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they lost to the Mike Friday team in the Gold Coast. It was Yohan Temba, Jerry Tuai. Jerry still got it.
Really?
Side steps and
Okay, so the Babas,
yeah.
they won in Wairiki
Wairiki.
like a couple months ago. No, last month, eh? Last month.
Before Christmas.
Before the gentleman came to drop the Kasama Kadins, right?
Yeah.
He was there,
Just
right?
the week
That,
before.
right. Okay. So like second week of December, they went there, and then you saying Coral Coast finished already?
The last day is tomorrow.
Oh, so it's on right now.
Yeah, from yesterday to
Shoot.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
The Rua Sevens team they draw with the same content in the LA, the Seattle Barbarians or something.
Oh, so they came from Seattle.
Yeah,
Oh. Like all this.
mix like Fijian, Samoan, Tongan,
Oh.
and that team. The team that they're gonna play the Fijian Rua next week, Friday.
Oh, okay. So they made a sevens team out of the 15s team. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, because it's a Seattle team, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
So the
I see.
This was saying that like same content is gonna be in the team again next week.
Oh, okay. The Seattle team. He's not playing sevens right now, right?
No.
No. So, and then Mike Friday, the coach of America,
Yeah.
he brought a team.
It's a mixtures of like some of the boys from the Fiji 7 squad.
Okay.
Colin Sau sent some of the boys to him. And there's a still guy, Roscoe Speckman.
Yeah. Oh, so like older players.
Yeah. Jirtuai, Yohan Temba.
They
Temba?
played in the other team.
They're playing for Mike Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Arauta, 14 eh.
Sangat-sangat Andres Arno like Temba di.
Saya enggak.
Very like
Eh?
hard to buat kan.
Was it a good game?
Yeah. I think it's
14.
Sen last minute try.
You
Kung 19-7 penalty.
So what happens, do you think, if we send the Devil Bambas to the HSBC? Do you think they can win a game?
Yeah. They can.
Yeah.
Their team, the only thing that makes them won the game was because of Jirtuai and Temba.
Really?
If you watch the game, then
Did you watch it? Is it
saw
real?
the highlights on the Facebook
Oi.
from the
You should send it to me after. If you can find
Sports
it.
Council.
Interesting.
Oi, tamay nada. 26-12. Devil Bumpers and
26.
and Mike Friday team.
Oh, okay. So they were 26. Devil Bumpers.
12.
Bumpers 12.
Bula Kuroi, that's him in the back. Yo, sister.
That's him in the back.
How was your week?
Target semua.
Yeah, how's your week?
Oh,
So
Good.
excellent. Good.
Good,
From
good.
NPA, Queensland. Joy. Okay, Joy. Bula. Hello. Good afternoon. It's 5:20 in the morning as well. Oh, this is Wise from Scotland.
Ooh.
This kind of talk is so inspiring for us that left Fiji to go somewhere else to try and get new life. Thank you.
Yeah, and like there's nothing wrong with, going overseas if that's what you have done. I would just like to give people a reason to not have to go overseas. And so, I mean, who is that comment from?
Wise.
Right. So yeah, Wise knows, like, you go overseas and you end up just like hanging out all together as Fijians, just talking about back home and reminiscing and just commenting on Facebook posts and talking to your family and sending most of the money back to them. And yeah, I don't know, most of the guys that I know, it just ends up like they just want to come back home the whole time anyways. And so, yes, money is cool, but when you get to be my age,
You wondery.
So the Raw Sevens team in the quarterfinal.
Draw 7th team in the quarterfinal.
It's New Zealand Sevens team versus Manu Samoa. It's today, 16:55 p.m.
Really?
And live in the brothers, Raw Sevens. Mike Friday selection versus something brothers.
That's what they're called, Mike Friday selection. That's
Yes.
funny.
Mike Friday select sevens.
Oh, select 7. Okay,
And Fiji Sevens versus Devil Bumpers.
got it. Wow. Well,
It's like the most top teams in Fiji.
yeah,
Our overseas team.
yeah. That's amazing.
Happy New Year, Katarina at telephone. Long time I see this name. Again, Taman from Taminan. Oh no, this from Tuch. Is there a team from Lambasa, LA?
I don't think there is a northern team.
What's these sevens? This is about to happen here.
Lambas 7s?
Yeah,
Fiji
Yeah,
Bitter
Fiji
Lambas
Bitter
7s.
Lambas 7.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Coral Coast is sponsored by McDonald's.
McDonald.
What's the grand prize there?
46,000.
Okay. Oh, this is it?
Hmm.
Okay, I'll watch it after.
Waray, ito na yung na Taminan.
So,
Waray turong mo.
Kaya yung doon batir sasap sa bataw kang gud.
the Yangon is in the back door.
Atam bukilo. Baki mo, yung baki ni Rizal, sino kan sa
Iyo, ang baki mo, yung baki ni Rizal.
It's a song?
Huh?
It's a song? Jubilant.
Next Gold Coast, there will be a team calling John Walker Selection Team. Iyo.
Hey,
Or Waka sponsored team.
yeah, there is a Waka sponsored team out there somewhere. The, who's this?
Newtown.
Newtown 7th. Newtown? No, the 15th team, yeah.
Yeah, it's a club team. The club team.
Yeah,
Newtown. The Zero Twins team.
yeah. Yeah, but apparently he had some sort of disagreement with staff there, and so he doesn't really associate with them anymore. Apparently, it's just so depressing because we got the message from them. They're looking for a sponsor, and this is back when I had money to sponsor, and I spent too much money when we first got here, thinking that we would start making money, and then, yeah. So we bought all the jerseys, and I was like, oh, me and my dad were so excited. Yes, we sponsor, because we're like, oh, that's Jerry Twice team, and then like we have a direct connection to him, and his story, and knowing where he came from. I just knew Newtown was a rough place, so because of what Jerry had always said, and then I was like, oh shoot. When I got in touch with him, he's like, yeah, I'm not really, involved with the club anymore. Like, okay. Never mind. Already bought the jerseys. But we were more than happy to still be doing that. It was just maybe not exactly what we expected in the beginning. But all still great guys, and I don't know whatever happened with them as far as like why they weren't involved with each other anymore. Oh wow, sports has a lot of highlights from
It's live now.
the sevens.
It's Rua and Lavins.
Oh, right now?
Korfan,
Wow.
Did you read this article? Or you going on to sports?
No, wait, tell me.
It's on our talking point.
Which one?
Methodist Church bans smoking for ministers.
Oh yeah, for Tal.
Urges reduced kava consumption too.
So do you think they're gonna do it? No.
Maybe.
Hey.
Some. What?
Mind it. All Methodist Church of Fiji and Rotuma ministers, whether ordained or probationary, must refrain from smoking and reduce their consumption of kava. This directive has been confirmed by the president of the Methodist Church, Reverend Dr. Semisi Turangavo, who emphasizes smoking is prohibited whether on church premises or elsewhere. Wow. He says anyone who continues to disregard this directive will face disciplinary action.
I think it already happened some time ago.
Yeah.
Like a type of smoking, but it didn't last.
Well, eh?
Yes.
Tahu ya?
Tahu.
Oi. The president of the Methodist Church also expressed concerns that many ministers and pastors are spending excessive time and money on kava, neglecting their responsibilities to the church and their families. Well, yeah, that's for sure. Reverend Dr. Turangabus emphasized that the church is a dynamic entity requiring collaboration as the body of Christ, and he urged all stewards, ministers, pastors, lay preachers, and confirmed church members to work together to ensure the growth of the church. He adds the theme for the church for 2025 and 2026 is moving Christ Church to another level. That's a city, isn't it? Moving Christ Church to another level. Come on. I'm Googling this. This can't be. I don't know. That's. If we're gonna have a theme, it needs to be actually spelled correctly. You know, Lombas College had perfect passing of the year 12 students, 100%.
100%, yeah?
It's impressive, right?
Yeah.
Shu's daughter is the headmaster there.
Who's that?
Shu, who drove us that day. Shu.
Shu, that driver.
Yeah.
She the driver?
Yeah.
Pink cable.
You see, my daughter is a headmaster in Lombas College.
Principal. Like a principal.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Mine.
And then his other daughter is a doctor in New Zealand, and his son is a lawyer in Australia. I'm like, dude, and he's just driving taxi here.
Driving taxi around.
Boy, casual epic father right there.
Should be moving Christ in another level in church.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
I wonder what level is that.
Huh? Level 5 dope.
Yeah.
Level 9.
Level 9 dope. Grandmaster dope. Grandmaster dope level Christchurch.
Why level 9 to go? You know what the level 9? That was like an old news.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know.
Huh?
Finish.
Do what? What is the score?
It was draw like 7-7. And then last penalty drop goal.
Eh?
Penalty drop.
Boo!
Kau tu.
Crazy.
When you patel long ni masih.
This one.
Is he playing for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Police approved over 100 marijuana plants in Ngau Island drug operation.
I said one.
This wasn't the article, but there's an article. There was a
I
found.
said tangan control on your
WhatsApp?
Yeah.
It was
No,
found
police in Rewang.
police's house.
Oh yeah, I saw that in Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
Ella. They rescheduled it. They reset everything. Where is that?
I think the red took it there.
It have eyes. Find its way into the house.
Or maybe the evidence room was full, you know, so he's like have to like just keep it in my house and yeah.
I'm trying to find this.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it too. That's not the one though, but
That it's
oh yeah,
on
this one.
Fiji Village.
Yeah. I got it. It's on Fiji Times. Police caught with drugs.
Fiji Times? Oh, okay.
Kami kilig sungguh nak bunuh tu yang lihat sikit ada.
I'll just read it out.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, police officer believed to be part of the major drug ring in Suva is now in custody after more than 6,000 dried branches of what is believed to be marijuana were found in his possession.
Ooh.
4 large bags and a garbage bag full of dried marijuana leaves were found inside his house after a raid. So the police raided the police officer's house. Discovered the leaves set out in bundles in the sitting room of the house he lived in. The raid was a result of a tip-off, and officers waited until 3 a.m. yesterday to conduct the raid. Yeah. So maybe one tip from one of the officers, eh? Okay, where's my cut?
Oh, and he didn't give it or something.
Iya ni ku ah.
Yeah.
Sila menggor chicken.
Boy,
Next
minute, stupid.
But like,
Sarang ako di sa rating yang normal.
yeah, believe me. Yeah, Steph and the boys in where are they now?
They're in British Columbia now.
Oh,
Yeah, they're back in
Kelowna.
they're in Vernon, which is just beside Kelowna for a few days.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. What is the time over there? It is 5:39 p.m.
Dude, these ads keep coming up. McDonald's ads. I cannot look at this anymore.
Oh, Willem is asking
What?
where is Steph and the boys.
Yeah, they're in Vernon.
Willem is Morocco.
Oh yeah. We were with them at Christmas. They visited here. So they're in Vernon right now. Yeah. And then they were, because Stephanie's family's down visiting for a week. The whole family is there. And then Stephanie's sister will take the boys up to north of Edmonton for the month or a couple months, and then Stephanie will go back to Kelowna. Yeah. Then yeah. I haven't really thought. Try not to think too much about it, but when I think about it, it makes me. No, I was kidding. We've been very busy on this end, so I don't have much time to mope. Just
So
hungry,
like this will be like the last time. Stephanie,
yeah,
months, eh?
yeah, pretty much. Except this one seems like it came fast, eh? Like all of a sudden, then she's gone. But it's not something that we want to get used to doing. Like, it's not healthy for your marriage and stuff like that. It's just, yeah, we're in a situation where our manager, who was in charge of the company, had a baby, and so she's not there anymore. She's on maternity leave, and so all the responsibility was given to Stephanie. And then, yeah, so when, shift hits the fan, you gotta be there in person sometimes. And so it's just is what it is. And so it's definitely not easy on the pocketbook, though. It's very pricey to fly. And so Stephanie has to work we have we have some money left to pay on our taxes from the year before. So hopefully she can pay that off in the next few weeks, and then we gotta save so I can go. And so once she makes enough money for that, then I'll go. So
So, as John finally got to know Tony.
no, actually, you know what? I kept the tab open ever since Monday, and I never looked at it.
I remember what this line he says. I support LGBT. Let's grow business together. LC sign, Tony.
That's right. That's funny. I love that. That is great. What does he do exactly? Just make funny videos?
This marketing.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
But he does it in a funny way, and it's so attractive. Like people just like, whoa,
Really? Eh?
this guy has a way of
Doing it.
he's grabbing the people that
I love it.
Shoot.
What else do we got here? Oh yeah. Street dwellers use fountain for showers. Oi, look at this lady.
Full on. One piece.
Why does she have a one piece? She looks like she's got earrings, like dyed hair. Doesn't look like a street dweller to me. She looks like Indian Queen Latifah.
You see the lago tu?
Oh, there's some other guy.
Isu ko na fountain ni at what was it?
Lotoka.
Oh, Lotoka.
Lotoka.
Yeah, maybe. In the streets.
Dude,
Yeah, free shower, man.
you have like the Lizzo of like street dwellers in the fountain. Street dwellers in Lotoka have resorted to taking showers at the water fountain in the city's Elizabeth Square, roundabout by the post office.
Oh yeah.
On New Year's Day, this person said, I came across a very disturbing sight. I saw two street dwellers, a man and a woman, taking a shower in the fountain near the post office in broad daylight. Both were in their underwear. And I wonder what else could be happening at night. Ella, who cares? We have brought this to the attention of law enforcement and the social welfare development, Mr. Khan said. For the festive season over Christmas and New Year, the council installed a Christmas tree and lights in Elizabeth Square, the post office roundabout. The council has stationed a security guard to be present overnight for the security of the infrastructure and for the safety of visitors. So basically, you have... I think she's in here. What?
Pula, you know, no. Forgot, eh?
Yeah,
I'm taking his daughter.
daughter.
Yeah, remember?
Guess I was telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I'm always going to.
What?
Pula. What no, you say when
They went to Canada. Yeah.
and you crying?
Nai. Hari. Mau mana?
Re.
She's great. She's funny.
No kid, no one.
Yeah. But Naklasita is not all. Yeah. She's she's nice. Yeah, very friendly. You heard Gash's story this morning. They were all gone for something, and they came to the house. TV was on in the house, windows open, and then they walked up like nobody was supposed to be home. And then she comes out. Iya, Ambula, nak pergi balik, nak main.
Okay, tu balik.
But she's harmless. Yeah. So funny. But yeah, I mean, dude, if I lived on the streets and I saw a fountain, which is basically a shower, I would shower in the fountain. I don't know. That's what I would do. That's actually smart. I don't know where people usually shower anyways. Like, where do people in Suva, like the street peoples, where do they shower? There's no like there's no like place where they can go and do that, right?
Yeah. Well,
Is there hostels or something?
I don't know.
Or like safe houses? No.
No. But my auntie, she started a church in Suva. I forgot what the name is, but it's the road where you go to Rugby, and then you go back road, and you appeared again on the Turak road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a church over there.
On the roofs, but on downtown.
Behind,
Downtown
yeah,
roofs.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a church on the left, and then you go, and then there's one car dealership on the corner.
Yeah, the Land Rover.
Yeah, that road. You'll see the church. And
Oh.
So she started the church for the homeless.
Oh.
Yeah, for
Cool.
the street kids.
Yeah.
And they would come. She would every Sundays they'll do a logo or like a lunch.
Cool.
Just so that they could get all the street kids to come church after church.
And they can eat.
Yeah, they can.
And do they still do it?
Yeah, they still do it until now.
Oh.
And I think they have like facilities there within the church, like
Where they can.
bathroom,
Right.
yeah, showers, yeah, everything.
Oh, that's really cool.
When they see my auntie in the streets, they have like sort of respect it.
Oh,
They're trying to like, hey, and when they see her, like, hey, Ranjini.
oh really?
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
my auntie was like always telling them off, hey, what are you doing? What is this? So
I'm just looking at the roofs. That's very cool, man.
yeah.
That's a special lady.
Yeah, I'll play you one of the LC sign videos.
Okay. There we go.
Shopkeepers will be.
Where did all my money go?
I support LGBT. Let's grow business together. Like this cool set of letters. At night it will be even more eye-catching. Other shopkeepers will be envious about your sign. Any size, any color, any style is at your disposal. ULMC certificates 20 days turnaround time. Door-to-door service, no MOQ. We have salesperson on our WhatsApp in our bio now. Send them your logo to see how much it is. Remember to follow LC sign. I support
Is it called Ark of Hope?
Yeah, Akufo. Yeah.
Ark of
Just because a
Hope.
man
So is it on
sleeps with another
Facebook?
Yeah.
Ark of Hope. Ministry. Interesting. That's cool. That's a really neat ministry.
Mm.
I love it.
Mostly the church, they should preach in English.
Okay.
And yeah, my auntie's husband's family, like they're humans.
Oh, okay.
Go to the church. Yeah, it's just open for everybody.
But anybody can come. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Ministries
Yeah.
or whatever they
Oh, that's really neat. Who does the preaching there?
She does.
Okay.
Her husband does, and they have a pastor too now.
Oh, okay.
When it first started, she and the husband was,
Speaking.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. Boy, when they eat, oh, good food, boy.
Yeah?
Oh.
Boy, they must be so like looking forward to Sundays.
Yeah.
Eh?
She does that, just to grab them. And like these are the people that need to be preached to, like the homeless and the street kids. And,
Yeah, man.
that's one way, like that is a mission. Ever since she first started in AJ College. So
Right.
she works there too with my dad.
Oh, okay.
She still does work there. But yeah. Cool church.
That's
One day
neat.
we should go there and like maybe Sundays. I'll take
Yeah,
you.
definitely.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
and get to see it.
An Australian man who set his own pants on fire instead of a building has given a new meaning to the word arsonist, like your arse. The would-be arsonist was on the receiving end of instant karma during the Christmas Day attack that embarrassingly backfired. Man, gay. See this guy?
He tried to set the place afire, he got burned again.
Yeah, man.
He's got his ass burned.
His arse. Dude.
Arsonist.
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 His arse. Police said the two men on camera ran to their getaway vehicle. Hey, iyo. Tarongo.
Tarango.
Georgina. To Georgina.
A Miami-Dade inmate at Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center became pregnant under unusual circumstances. What? Sparking investigation. Daisy Lang says she conceived after receiving sperm from a male inmate. Yeah, that's what happens when you receive sperm from a man. What? Despite never meeting him in person? DNA. Okay, so this is okay. DNA results confirmed Deepaz is the baby's father. Miami-Dade Corrections says the internal affairs investigation, which officials tell us is ongoing. Click the link in our bio for more info on this story. So this chick got pregnant,
But never met.
but never met this guy. What? Maybe she's the. You know what? Here's my suspicion. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If I put on my detective hat and I harvest 6,000 branches of marijuana and put it in my room, this is what I think I would come up with. I bet you all the prisons in that area share laundry services. And I bet you Bati from the one prison left a present in the towel.
One of the towels.
One of the towels, right?
Yeah.
And the towel, he probably scrunched it up and just like threw it in the laundry bin.
Yeah.
And the towel didn't really get washed out properly, right?
Yeah.
And then
No, it's got interested.
interested, the chicken's interested in the story. And then that towel, was then folded.
Yeah.
You have to crunchy to pull it apart, right?
Yeah.
And you fold it, and you really, it's just, man, this thing is like crunchy. Okay, women's prison.
Prison.
Goes there, and then shower,
Yeah.
pregnant.
Pregnant.
But use the same towel.
Yeah. Okay, right? Yeah. Pregnant. I mean, the guys are some very strong swimmers. If you never met a woman and she's pregnant with your baby, dude, bottle that up. That could save humanity if, Elon Musk, builds a nuclear bomb or something like this. We need that man's sperm to repopulate the earth. We need it.
What?
Huh? Yeah,
Pregnant.
pregnant.
John and the towel speaking from experience. He
Hey!
even knows the sound effects and
Solomon
everything.
is
The Fiji FNPF acquired 40% of Future Farms PTE, trading as rooster poultry, at a cost of $34.28 million in May. Oh, I didn't know that. So the fund revealed this in its 2024 annual report revealed last week. The decision to invest in rooster poultry followed an extensive due diligence process that not only aligns with our investment objectives, but also a long-term value creation for our members. Rooster Poultry has significant growth plans, including exports and expansion into other product lines. So in May 2024, Rooster Poultry commissioned a $13 million state-of-the-art processing facility in Bati, which now enables chicken processing to be increased from 650,000 whole chickens in a month to 1.95 million chickens a month, it stated. Whoa. We eat a lot of chicken in Fiji. Sheesh. Boy, so they're making basically 2 million chickens a month. That's like 2 chickens per person a month. Yeah? You think we eat that much chicken? I guess so. Additionally, it became Fiji's first solar-powered poultry operation in 2014. Oh, so like 10 years ago. So, yeah, I mean, FMPF now is back in Rooster Poultry. That's a big disadvantage for Crest, do you think? Like
Crest is the older one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before Rooster, Crest was there.
Yeah.
But before Crest, it was cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheese chicken, eh? Yeah, right.
Sold to Crest.
So the FMPF, it's estimated. So they netted, I think, 100 million in 2023.
I think Rooster, they like only sell roosters. Like the male.
Yeah, I wonder, eh?
And the Crest is the
hen?
the hen.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, oh, yeah.
No, I think, no.
Yeah.
Huh? It's all the same. Like, it's
You name your business roosters and you
selling hens.
selling hens.
Yeah, I wonder, that's a good question. Does Rooster Chicken sell hens? I think it's all hens, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about chicken farming, so.
No. Oh, we were just in the farm today with Gash.
How can you tell that it's a
Rooster or hen?
rooster or hen when it's in a packet? Or like when it's there in front of you?
Oh, I don't know. When you open one, it'll say hello.
Yeah.
And then, hi. And the hen will say, hi.
You're eating chickens, but you don't know whether it's a rooster or a hen.
Yeah, so true. Never thought
I
about
think
that
the one
before.
that with the big
Big hips.
Big lips.
Big lip.
Maybe the long neck, the rooster. You know the neck? Or they both long?
Huh?
Yeah. No, big mouth will be the hen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, because they talk a lot. You know? Females, eh? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I agree.
We were just in the farm today and Gashi was telling me, have you ever like wondered when you're eating chickens whether like do you know what you're eating?
Yeah, that's a
Roosters
good
or
point,
hen?
yeah. No. I just enjoy the taste of chicken.
Chicken and the
Well-
butt.
We can't talk about chicken right now. I'm dying over here.
Anyway,
Water.
how is it solar power and steel price went up? The cost cutting went into pocket.
Well, I would even assume that it's not fully solar powered. But I don't know. Who knows? Who knows if it's still even working in 2014? I mean, that's so long ago that, I mean, by this time they probably had to replace the batteries like 2 or 3 times. And so, in solar power, solar energy has changed so much in the last like 10 years. It's crazy. So, yeah.
Yeah. wrap
Good?
it up.
Thank you guys for joining.
Oh, word for the day.
Word of the day? Okay. Le motif.
How do you say it?
Leitmotiv, I think.
Motif.
So, siguro mo puno sa sarava hotel games lang terus.
Late
Late
motif.
mood.
Late motif.
I think it's Leitmotiv.
Play man.
Leitmotif.
Oh yeah.
Late motive.
Leitmotiv.
Leitmotif.
Light mood.
Oh, okay.
Leitmotif.
Light motif.
Is a dominant recurring theme, something such as a melody, an idea, or a phrase repeated many times throughout a book, story, or opera, etc. So it would be like in the Bible, like 40 days would be a leitmotif, I guess, because it's often repeated. Like Jonah was in, and Jesus fasted, and all of this stuff was lots of times 40 days, 40 nights.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a theme that like keeps reappearing in the Bible.
Oh okay. Okay.
I think. Leitmotif.
Light motif.
Where did you hear this?
Huh?
Where did you hear this?
Movie.
Oh, okay.
Watch.
And you didn't know what it
Search
meant?
up, yeah.
Oh. Mm.
Light motif.
Yeah, I like it. Leitmotif. All right. Tonight we are headed out to Bati to go spearfishing. And so we're off. We're disassembling the Starlink and we're gonna pack it up to see, make sure that we can move it around because we have a big job coming up and we need Starlink out there because we'll be live streaming from the island. Maybe we'll do a live stream tonight if we have really good
Test it over
connection.
there.
Test it over there.
Yeah, just test one.
Live stream. Yeah, we could test the live stream.
Test
Yeah.
over there. I'll see.
Yeah, we'll try it out there. But in the meantime, thank you to Pacific Energy for sponsoring this live stream. Contest closes January 31st. 3 times the charm. So you have one chance left to win the last Nissan Navara Pro 4X. And any Pacific Energy, you just go and spend $30 on premix, super, kerosene, or diesel, or Pacific or Shell lubricants. And as long as you spend $30, attach it to an entry form, drop it in the box, and you got the chance to win. So that's how you enter it. Thank you to Pacific Energy for sponsoring this over the last 6 months. And I think the last thing we'll do with them is letting you guys know who won. So thank you guys for hanging out with us, helping us, have a conversation, bring a little bit of Fiji to the world. And yeah, we were supposed to have the gentleman for the glamping stuff, but I couldn't get a hold of him. So try again next week. In the meantime, enjoy your weekend. We'll see you guys soon.
Yo,
Mode.